What does a Bitcoin or crypto bubble mean? Well, think of it as that same party story, but on a much bigger scale. A bubble in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies is when the price shoots up really fast, driven by a lot of hype, speculation, and people jumping in because they hear everyone else is getting rich. It's like a balloon getting bigger and bigger until it might burst. Prices would spike up out of nowhere, like when it hit $1,000 in 2013, and then crash back down. That made a lot of folks call it a bubble. They said, hey, it's just speculation, people are buying it because they think it'll make them rich quick, not because it's actually useful. And you know what? They had a point. Back then, Bitcoin didn't have much going for it in the real world. Not many stores accepted it, governments were scratching their heads about it, and it was mostly used by tech geeks or for shady stuff like buying things on the dark web. So, yeah, it looked like a classic bubble waiting to pop, with prices driven by hype more than anything solid. There wasn't much real value holding it up. It was mostly people buying because they thought the price would keep going up, not because they needed Bitcoin for anything practical. A bubble, in simple terms, means when something's value shoots up way higher than what it actually deserves. But here's where things get interesting. The world has changed a ton since those early days. For now, Bitcoin and other cryptos aren't the same wild card they used to be. For now, a bunch of solid foundations have been built up over the years, making them more than just speculative bubbles. Things like institutional adoption, that's when big players like Wall Street companies or hedge funds start putting money into Bitcoin. They see it as a way to diversify their investments, world adoption, hedge against fiat currencies, and don't forget about things like ETFs for Bitcoin, as well as the status given by country in the West with blue flag. Bitcoin isn't what it used to be now. Bitcoin can be a thing, and these factors concrete the fundamentals of Bitcoin and most cryptocurrencies' prices. So, what does all this mean for the average person? If you're thinking about getting into Bitcoin or crypto, it means you need to be smart about it. Don't just chase the hype, look at the fundamentals. Is there real value there, like utility and adoption, or is it just speculation? Think like an institution, then a regular hype chaser will prevent you on losing big. Remember this.